three type of private trust for you to download. One is My Private Trust, which is Malaysia. The other one is My Omnibus, which is also with Malaysia. And last but not least, you have Hong Kong ILS, which is with ILS, which is another price. So if you zoom in further to this one. Okay, you can see here this download form will also tell you, like this is USD 155 is mine, which is Omnibus. And here you have, there is USD 620 for private trust. And the other one there would be USD 990 for this. What is the difference here? If you go into, sorry, this one, enlarge it here. Thank you. If you go one, for the one here is 155, which is Omnibus, of course it's cheaper, 155 USD. The other one here, if you're looking at it, is 620 USD. Now, what is the difference here is with 125, you only have one entry.
เรามีทรัสทั้งหมด3ตัวครับตัวที่1เราจะเรียกว่า
Here, the thunderstorm here is not that bad like how you see in Thailand. The thunderstorm here is quite friendly, but don't walk under the thunderstorm, then you might get striked here. Alright? Omnibus, which is the 155 USD. So what happens here? You have to fill up the form. So what are the checklists they need? They need you to fill up here the form called SPA, which is Stock Purchase Agreement. Next, you also need to give your supporting documents, which includes your ID, your passport, and the proof of address. The proof of address cannot be backdated more than 3 months. It means it could be a bill, utility bills. And let's say some people, they say, this is not my house, it's a rented house. Probably your phone bill. Your phone bill usually have your name and also your house address. So you need to prove all this residential address to us. What is most important other than that is today not just your involvement, but it's also beneficiary. So the beneficiary for Omnibus, one thing is you have to fill it up in the system. Only for Omnibus you have to go into the system and fill up who are your beneficiary. For private trust you don't have to do such thing, okay? I repeat, Omnibus only. And the same thing is every page of the SPA, it has to be signed by you and also by the beneficiary as a witness. Alright? Look at it here, this is a stock purchase agreement. So you also have to fill up. And let's say after 1 year, what happens? You need to renew it with the USD 40 because this is only per single entry. That means today when you come in with whatever stock that you buy, you put one time all the stock together as a lump sum into the account. So that is for 1 year validation. Now, if you want to renew after 1 year, you have to pay USD 40 as a fee. So you have the SPA form. In the SPA form, when you download, there's a sample. So they will say, okay, kindly fill in the purchaser name, signature, and passport. And then you also need to fill up the witness sign. Everything that you go into the backend system, they have a sample looks exactly like this. Follow the sample. Download, first thing you have to understand, download the form which you want. Whether you want the 155, 625, or 999. So you need to know which private trust or omnibus you want to go into. From there, please fill up the form according to how it is advised based on the sample. Alright, this is just a sample I'm showing you. Whatever you see here, this is what you also will be downloading. Alright? The same thing, the form. Now, last but not least, remember, same thing goes to just now I was showing you is omnibus. The same thing goes to private trust. In private trust is 620. In private trust also use the same thing. You need to fill up according to, you need to fill up the SPA form. And then you have another form which is private trust application form, which is PTAF, which is not in omnibus, but you have it in here. And also the supporting documents like your passport validity within 1 year, beneficiary, and of course the same thing here is witness is not signed by beneficiary. So same thing with this also. If you go into Hong Kong Trust, you want to look into Hong Kong Trust, it's USD 990. Of course, it's a multiple entry, and here the reason why you have additional price, including other than the private trust in Malaysia, this is slightly expensive because there is a form called Anti-Money Laundering Form, which is AML. This is according to the Globalization Act. So you will have that form and then additional supervision into that. Another thing is you'll be also able to put multiple entry here as well because let's say today you are a leader. and you get a lot of bonuses as well. So instead of you paying 155 and going only once and you put all the stock together once and again you want to put in, you have to pay 155. You don't have to do that. So in that state, what you do here is, instead of that, you go for 900, you have AML form, if anything is also guaranteed here, and you can put in as much as you want. You have bonuses coming into the picture, no problem. You can put in till multiple entry here. Understand, very simple. A lot of people get very confusing in this part because they go like, oh my god, I don't know which form do I download, which one do I fill up. So everything is in the system. All you gotta do is just click download, know how much you want to pay for, which entry do you want to go to. From there, we also have a sample of form available for you, and also a reference for you, where do you sign it all. Just remember one thing end of the day. Your beneficiary cannot be your witness. And every page of this form, you need to have your signature. That's it.
Thì tại vì trước đây
So all you gotta understand is, end of the day, these are the 3 packages. Alright? Out of these 3 packages, choose wisely. If you are a leader, please go for 620 or go for the 999. If you are telling you just want to be a passive investor here, you just want to have a sleeping income, then all means I would suggest you the 125.
thì như anh chị đã thấy mình có tổng cộng 3
To what is now B Corporation is about. How does B Corp comes into the picture? Do ask me, because the next I won't be continuing. The next will be our 2 friends here will be taking over. They'll be explaining more on their marketing plan and the advantage of you being here at this platform. Any questions before that?
ขอเพิ่มเติมนิดนึงนะครับเมื่อกี้แย่งพูดกำลังจะบอกว่าชมิต้าแนะนำนะครับว่าสำหรับกลุ่มนักลงทุนนะครับที่จะลงทุนเฉยๆครั้งเดียวหรืออะไรอย่างเงี้ยนะฮะให้ใช้ trust แรกที่ราคา
Again, whatever happens in Syria doesn't affect what's happening in USA. No, USA have allocated a certain amount of fund for helping, for aiding them in Syria or whatever it is they have allocated. Again, if this South Korea and North Korea fight that's taking place, this will not affect us because this has nothing to do with USA stock. USA stock will be affected and crushed if there's a big global crisis which is involving many other countries. This is not a global crisis, this is a war between 2 countries like how Syria and many others as well taking place right now in the Muslim countries. But whatever is happening in Muslim countries so far, is it affecting the stocks in USA? No, it's not. So same thing here, if you're wondering whether the South and North Korea, that whatever is going to take place within that, if there's going to be a dispute, it's not going to affect USA OTC stock for certain.